So I find that nowadays we are being faced with so much negative news, right? We're all seeing the negative impacts of climate change. But if I see where WWF has been involved as well, there's so many positive projects and so many positive conservation outcomes. And one great example is a program that we've been involved in on tigers, where 20 years ago, tiger numbers were plummeting in practically every single tiger range state, from India to Nepal to Malaysia. And now we're seeing tiger numbers increasing. And so in fact, they have doubled over the past decades. And that's something I'm incredibly proud of. Another great example is our logo, the giant panda. We chose that logo 62 years ago because, giant pandas were being endangered. And in fact, they have been on the endangered species list for a long, long time. A few years ago, the government of China took it off the endangered species list. The beautiful thing about nature and about biodiversity, I find, is that it's resilient. If you let it be, it comes back. I think there's a lot of things that data and technology can do to help move conservation to the next level. We've been using data in forest conservation for a long time, satellite imagery, camera traps to measure deforestation. The problem I always found is the moment we get that data, deforestation is already taking place. What I wanted to know many years ago was, couldn't we use data that could help predict deforestation? So since then, we've put up a big program which is called Forest Foresight, which helps put all that data that we find everywhere, put it through an AI model, and helps predict where deforestation can take place. And we're working together with the government in Gabon, with the government in Suriname, because once they know where it could take place, then they can take action to prevent it actually happening. And so I think we've done 62 years of WWF has seen a lot of action on the ground, a lot of change, but it's not been big enough and it's not been fast enough. And so that would be my main message is, let's scale, let's move faster so we can really move on that systems and act on that systems change that we're all talking about here.